Official communique was released from the Office of the President yesterday for the replacement of the position, the Inspector General of Police here in Ghana. We all know it is Dr. George Akuffo Dampare. The letter that was released from the Office of the President actually depicts that COP Christian Tetteh Yohunu, if I got the name right, I beg your pardon, Yohunu, has been appointed to replace Akuffo Dampare to be the new IGP for the Ghana Police Service. Actually, we saw videos, running around the net. People were jubilating. Actually, not just ordinary people, but people in the police service were actually jubilating that the IGP, Akuffo Dampare, has been replaced by COP Christian Tetteh because of certain reasons that we are yet to know. People are saying and talking on the streets that IGP Dampare is very, very strict and so did not allow a lot of the police force had their own way, and so people didn't really like him because they think that he's too strict, he's too this, he's too that. I think Senior maintaining a Speaker of Parliament, President John Dramani Mahama should have, kept IGP Dampare in his position to continue the good work that he was doing. I think by far, since I have grown to this audit, I think he's by far one of the best IGPs I have actually, experienced as a person. So let me hear what you also have to say in the comment section, whether you also think it was a good idea. COP Christian Tetteh is replacing IGP Dampare as a position of the Inspector General of Ghana Police Service. Well, if you do not know, Christian Tetteh, also coming on board, has over 40 years experience in the law enforcement unit of the Ghana Police Service. And so, of course, he's also coming on board with professionalism and expertise, his powers and experience over the years being a policeman here in Ghana. But I think Akuffo Dampare was one of the best. If you pass through the headquarters, so getting to Dankwa Circle, you could see a lot of things have changed when he came into position as the IGP. A lot of discipline among the police service. You go to town and they are everywhere. My producer told me a while ago in a car when we're coming back from town that he's part of the main reasons why even the election this year was actually free and fair from rigging. And I do not know why the president would actually, take such a decision. But all in all, he is the president and he has an executive instrument to actually appoint or dismiss whoever he thinks cannot actually work or work hand in hand with the goals he has actually put together for himself. So if he thinks that you don't align with the goals he's setting for the country as a president, that is why he's the first gentleman of the land. He has an executive order to actually sign and appoint who and what he will work for him. Congratulations to COP, now the IGP. This is Celeste Jessup. My name is Ama Priscilla. You're always welcome here and needing to welcome you again. If you want to be welcome, you can go and collect this from anybody else but me. I need you to stay relevant. I make sure you're subscribing to our YouTube channel. Make sure you're staying relevant. Leave your comments in the comment section. Before I go to my next story, a big shout out to my girl, Edwards. She's always been leaving the comments in my comment section. I'm like, yo, girl, why don't you leave it in the comment section? She's like, mommy, I'm shy. Please, I'm not a mommy yet. And so a big shout out to you, Edwards. Thank you so much for staying relevant always and leaving your comments in there for me. Well, Honorable Samuel Okudzeto Ablakwa, who is the current Minister for Foreign Affairs, has said that the prices of the passport booklet will be reduced from 500 cedis to 350 Ghana cedis, which I think is free and fair because the communique that Metro TV issued was price of ordinary passport booklet. So if you need a passport booklet like an ordinary Ghanaian, it shouldn't be something so expensive that we cannot afford. And I think it's in the right direction. But it wouldn't stop these guru men from doing all the works they've been doing before, because this is Ghana and we know people will still find their way and cut their corners. We know people are in this country that will tell you, oh, I need passports in a day. I would have to get my visa in 2 weeks, and so I need a passport in a day. And so you see, these things has its own propaganda agenda they are trying to push. But I think the reality on the ground will actually not do anything. Well, Shatawale took to his Facebook. Shatawale has become, I don't know, maybe an agenda boy for NDC in recent times when NDC assumed power. When NDC came to power, he took to his Facebook page to write, Mahama Ogbo, this is what we call government and governance. Hey, them scam we bad for this country. Thanks to this new government. Hashtag God is still here. I do not know why. At a point, I was thinking that Shatawale is an MPP guy, but currently, clearly, it shows that he's an NDC doing and saying stuff to make it look like, of course, NDC is working. I don't want to talk a lot about, Stoneboy, because at a point when the sabotage and all of that was going on, people, Alodia and all of people were talking about it. People were saying that Charlie Stoneboy be Gabriel Tredako in boy. So if Shatawale they do anything, we should allow them do whatever they want to do. Well, do you think it is going to really be implemented that the ordinary passport for an ordinary Ghana, just like you have a Ghana card or the NIHS card or any other card, do you think the price reducing from 500 cedis to 350 will even stop people from taking a 1K, 1.5K and stuff like that to just acquire in a day or two? I think it's good, but also there should be a mechanism or a system that will actually or legitimately give people access to actually have passports in a day or two, like just the way we go to the MTN office, the telco offices to replace cards in a day. Let me hear what you all have to say in the comment section. My name is Amapresta. This is Celeste Just Have, and that's all I have for you today. See you.